Hello and welcome to another episode of our From the Helm series live here at the Resources Rising Stars Conference in Brisbane, our first of 2025. I'm Grady Wolf, market analyst with Bell Direct, and a familiar face with me right now, Dave Flanagan of Arrow Minerals. Thanks for joining me today.
Great to be here.
Managing Director, exciting times. What a time to be in bauxite. It's pretty hot right now.
Oh, it's unreal. But basically, and to be in that business in Guinea. So Guinea doesn't just have the best, highest grade iron ore deposit in the world. It's number one in bauxite in tonnes and in quality, and it's great to be there.
And Trump tariffs recently, does that have any impact to what you're doing or not really in the outlook yet?
People are talking about it and they're realising the importance of aluminium for the world. And I reckon that's great. It gives us a chance
to put you on the radar.
On the radar, aluminium's important. It's the best future-facing metal there is, I reckon.
And what's the latest with the deposit and the project you have there? I know you're on the same rail line as Rio.
Yeah, so for a junior company, we can't go into a country anywhere really and build our own railway line.
No way.
We're there because there's a multi-user railway line and we can get access to it. So our bauxite projects are about 100 k's away. Vale drilled it out in 2007. Very nice of them.
Yep, we love them.
We love that.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Vale. But since they did it, bauxite prices tripled.
Oh, wow.
Someone brought a railway line in and the global market for bauxite's tripled.
Wow.
So there's this amazing opportunity. We've gone in and drilled out 3 of their targets they identified. And we're going to publish a resource on that next month. Then publish a scoping study in June, while we're also doing a bit of iron ore work, not forgetting about that. But we think that we're on the way to closing out a pretty awesome bauxite business.
Pretty good story there too. What's the significance of Guinea? Why is mining there so favourable?
Yeah, it's a really good question. So because there's been an absence of infrastructure, like the railway line essentially wasn't there.
Yeah, you couldn't do anything.
Like you might say, well, why is it all still there?
Yeah.
So because there was no railway line, the geology in all these deposits have kind of been preserved.
Well, untouched, yeah.
Yeah, so
what do you do?
it's a bit like going back to the Pilbara in the 1960s.
Okay.
So as a geologist, it's just unbelievable to walk around and find. Like we've published an exploration target on our project of 170 to 340 million tonnes.
Wow.
So that's like
we're talking 3 to 4 million ounces everywhere.
It is. So that's like saying we think we've got a target for between 5 and 10 million ounces of gold.
Wow. That's massive.
So and it's sticking out of the ground. And someone's built a railway line. So I'm pretty pumped about it.
So you're just coming along with the bucket and picking it up, putting it in?
There are these things called, there are these things called surface miners.
Oh, wow.
And they literally come along and have a rotating drum.
Oh, wow.
Which breaks up the dirt and puts it in a neat pile.
Yeah.
It costs about 60 cents for each tonne. And then we pick up that dirt and put it on a truck and it's gone.
Oh my gosh.
So the actual mining, it's more like gardening. It's more like gardening. So we've got a mining engineer who we think that he overrates himself a bit. I think it's not mining.
Inflated prices.
He's very good at logistics.
We love him.
We love Jeremy. He's very good at supply chain and all the logistics. But the hard part in this project is not the exploration and it's not the mining.
Okay. So end use of bauxite, Trump's put it back on the radar. What is the end use? Is it in the green energy transition for our investors who may not know?
Well, it's basically, just think of it's a proxy for global growth.
Yeah.
Everything that's built that's got an aluminium window frame in it, aluminium door handles.
So defence industry, everything.
And all the aeronautics, all the planes are aluminium, all of that, all of the solar panels, all of the Teslas, a lot of engine parts. A lot of high voltage power lines, the really big ones that are going in. Aluminium can perform a replacement to copper. If copper price gets too high, demand shifts into aluminium for some things. So the world, and beer cans.
Oh, who doesn't love a beer can?
Beer comes in cans.
Beer is important, everyone.
Can't, in moderation, of course, ladies and gentlemen.
And not while mining.
And not for your kids.
Exactly. So that's what we're here for. Can you give us an update on the iron ore project?
So the iron ore project is awesome. So it's located 25 k's from the railway line. We've signed an MOU with Bow Steel to take our product at the rail. We just deliver it to there. All of the network is saying it confirms our suspicions of producing a 67% grade hematite fines. And there's more to find. So our tenement there immediately adjoins the Simandou project, where they have, and on that tenement, immediately south of us, the collective, they have 4.6 billion tonnes at 65.
Wow.
So it's inconceivable we don't have more of that.
Insane.
So we'll keep exploring.
Yeah.
But for the time being, the simplicity of the bauxite wins.
Yeah.
The proximity of that to the railway line
Yeah.
and the commodity market and the ability to fund it and the demand from parties wanting to buy into that project to help us fund that project wins.
Astronomical.
Yep.
It's on a global scale.
It is. And it actually might be my first chance to run a company that's got a real tier 1 asset. And I'm really excited about it.
We're excited too. Dave Flanagan, thanks for your time today. We always love catching up with you. And we can't wait to see what 2025 has in store for Arrow.
And resources in March.
And resources in March.
Yep, okay.